Well, shite. Well, today, what we're going to do today? We are not riding because the weather is absolutely pants. I'm on a week's holiday, so I thought, what can I do to do a vlog or a video to keep my viewers entertained? So I thought, I can't do a pornography film because it's against the law. I can't do a compilation of all different songs because it's copyright. So I thought, what can I do? What do I do? What do I do good? So I sat down while I was having a toilet and I thought, I'm gonna make a mua curry. So watch this video.
Fuck
subscribe,
off!
and this is a curry, and I tell you, it's probably the best curry you'll ever have. And you know these Indian people that make curries, right? This is probably going to be 10 times better than you'll ever experience. Okay, so watch the video, watch all of it, and see how I make a mua curry during times of sadness during the weather, so we can't ride. Man up a ride. And with any great curry, you need great ingredients. So let's start off. You need curry powder, okay? I get Chef Selections, okay, by Carter Force, because this is bought in bulk, as in, I can't mention any names where it comes from, but it's like a castle and a surname Howells, okay? And this stuff, curry powder, if you can smell it, that smells divine. It's used by caterers and stuff, so that is probably the dog's bollocks of curry powder. It's the best, you know. You can get this, I won't mention who's it from, right? But that's shit. That is basic crap, rubbish stuff, okay? It's okay, but if you want full flavour and stuff, get this dog's bollocks, okay? Then we do cardamom, and we use a bit of smoked paprika just to get the spices going. I use this chicken cubes. There are other makes, but I won't tell you the brand because it's wrong for advertising. But this is, I can't tell you where it's from. Okay, just a bit of soy sauce. Shit, I need some more of that. Salt, pepper, passata, but that'll be a bigger size depending on times. Chinese 5-spice, I use that as well. Chili, the dry chilies, you gotta have them. My favourite ingredient of a curry is garam masala. Without that, it's not a curry. And olive oil, just a shading, just to think. Also, you need chicken. Okay, you need chicken. Right? You need chicken because without the chicken, there's not a chicken curry. Okay, so that's it. So let's get this going. And I buy chicken in bulk because it's cheaper. Man up and ride. Chinese time. Every good chef needs a very good knife. Okay, so here's a selection of knives. I choose this knife. I'm sorry, onion. Oh, died. Right, so we cut the onions up quite big. Man-sized pieces, medium size, okay? To be honest with you, just purchase these onions, they don't look very fresh. Quick, go in. And like all good married house chefs, you should have a bin standing ready so you can clear your crap up as you go along, okay? Because if you have the wife pissed off because there's a mess in the house, right? You will get the suffering, okay, of not cleaning up. So, men, I suggest you get your shit together and make sure you clean up as you go along. Because if you don't clean up as you go along and your wife comes home and she sees a mess in the kitchen, you're in for it. And it doesn't matter how much effort you put into that curry, and it could be the best curry in the world. If she's in a bad mood, that curry's fucked, okay? Onions! Oh, fuck that. The onions are done. Where's it off? Oh, here's some bloody bike footage while I'm trying to peel these bloody garlic.
I don't know about you, but you hire a family, bro.
But what I have found with, if you buy stuff, we buy local stuff, we get these big garlic things. And if you buy locals and proper onions and stuff, you know, proper fresh stuff, not mass produced stuff, but when you make it a curry, they tend to make your eyes really watery and stuff, okay? because I think that's the old school. Remember now, today's days, when you go to Tesco, and I'm not saying Tesco, Aldi's, whatever, like any supermarkets, you cut an onion, it doesn't make your eyes water, does it? Okay, or a garlic. But when you buy stuff, local produce from a proper, like source of food, you will cry your eyes out, okay, because they're proper food. That's the old school. Remember when you were a kid, your mother used to cut onions, you used to cry your eyes out. And then as you get older, you notice, I used to cry when I was young, but it's because it's proper local grown stuff, yeah? And that's why I'm crying like a newborn baby, okay? So get your proper own, get some proper local grown stuff, okay? Now we need to prepare the chicken, okay? You can make this curry using vegetables if you like, but it's not going to be the same as a chicken curry because it won't have chicken in it, will it? Or you could use beef, or you could use pork, or you could use whatever animal you decide to use. But today, I'm using chicken. Cutting these chicken breasts about 1 inch thick, like that, because who wants a small piece of chicken? Nobody does. So I'm just cutting them like that. That's what I didn't explain, right? I do not marinate the chicken, because I'm going to transfer it into this wok, okay? Then I make my curry in the slow cooker, okay, which is on, it's preheated, and it's got some oil in there ready for action, okay? So I want my chicken succulent, so I don't want to overcook it, right? So this is what we do, okay? We will start off by frying these garlic and onions quickly in there, okay? So let's do that. So I've put about 2 teaspoons of olive oil and I put about 2 tablespoons of soy sauce in there, and that's how I start this magic from happening, okay? Is it on? Right, see that? That's the pan. I swirl it around so it gives a good coating, okay? Use that, okay? We're just going to fry these off gently. But what I don't do is, I don't add, a lot of people say fry the onions and garlic with the chicken, but I don't do that because I'm going to put them in my fucking wok. Right, we're getting a bit of a sizzle now, so we add a bit of water just to steam the veg, okay? So you've got the flavour of the onions and the garlic in there. Look at the steam, Callum, steam. Okay? So you see it now, it's starting to boil. We also got the sauce now. If you could smell that, doesn't it smell exactly like a Chinese restaurant, right? And that's where we're going right. We're on the right track. Next, like I said, I use a slow cooker for the curry because it's the best way. I tip that in. As you see, it's been already preheated. Okay, so it's going to cook extra in there now. Okay, so all the flavours. Oh, the flavours are going to be in the curry. Show them it's steaming. Can you see it? See it was pre-cooked? So we're going to just keep that going, right? So what do I do now? Because it's getting too hot, we don't need to burn. I use 50% of my stock. Okay, that's 50%, okay? And if you can see, it's still not mixed because I like it strong. Okay, it's 50% in there. We put the lid on and we leave that. Right, instead of using oil for the chicken, because we like to keep healthy in our family, I use soy sauce as an oil, okay? You see it? See that ring there? That's the ring of death. Okay, so that's on, okay? I put that on there. And now what I will do, Jesus, this is heavy. I will cook, I got enough chicken. There's a lot of chicken have died for this curry, okay? So that's why I'm going to make it worth its while. So I put about a quarter of the chicken in at a time, okay? To cook. And when I say cook, I don't mean fully cook. I mean just giving it a bit of a thing. What you call it? A little bit of a, what you call it word? A roux? I don't know what you call it. Now, season. Salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. working. Hang on.
It is.
That's better. So we need to repeat this process. Don't want them cooking. Just slight, like, can you see the chicken starting to go white? That's all I want. Okay. I'll show you now when I have it ready. You start getting a burn on them, it stops the meat. How can I say? Hang on, guys. If I get this piece, see that piece of chicken, all right? See that? Can you see it? Right. If you start getting a hard bit on it, it won't absorb flavour during the slow cooking process. So you
Tender.
That's the word, tender, we're looking for. Okay, so we just a couple of minutes. Once it looks roughly like that, not cooked, okay, just we tip it in, okay. Okay, so the chicken's still raw, but it's got a little bit of a tint on it, okay. See, it's still raw, but it's a little white. It's starting to cook, okay. So that's it. We want to do that because I got so much chicken. I got bloody loads of chicken left. I'm going to do that, repeat it until my chicken is in there, right? I do not add the curry powder until last. So when the curry powder holds its intense flavour. Oh my God! I'm going to be a rich cook. Chef. Right, I don't know at this point, I've got it set. I've got it on, it goes warm, use that towards the end. Low, high. I got it high for 4 hours, okay? So that is set. It's not cooking yet. It's cooking there for 4 hours, right? Just leave that and I'll show you the magic in a minute. This is the magic. This is the pan, which looks dirty now, but it's not. It's just chicken, right? This is where you get the flavour from, right? So this is. I put a chicken stock in. Okay, this is how we make it. Right. Then I put the chilies in. Watch your eyes now, Callum, because we're gonna cry. Okay. I put the chilies in. Okay. The dried chili flakes. Okay. And I make curries different to everybody else, right? I put the garam masala in then, right? And like I say, I just know how much it is empty. Right? I just know, I don't know how I know. And then don't put much of this 5 spicing because it's very strong, okay? So just a little bit, okay? Right? This is where we start coughing and choking now. Curry powder, right? I'm trying to burn it. It's like everything you get. If it's roasted, dry roasted or something like that, or if like, for example, like a chili, if it's dried out, it's stronger. So I'm trying to just get the flavour in because it's quite a lot. That's enough. Okay. So we just mix it up. Just give it a little bit of a burning tinge, okay? And you can smell it. Can you smell it, cows? But keep it moist. You don't want it burning. Okay. So just a bit of heat. Can you see it? See what we're doing? A bit more water in there. Bit more water so it doesn't burn, okay? And this is basically the stock, okay? This is what the chicken is going to cook in. Right, these are cardamom pods, right? They give it like a lemony zesty, like a sweetness, okay? So I only put about 4 in there because the kids will whinge that they find them, so don't need many of those. Remember to season, always season well, okay? That's the secret of a great mwah curry. So we mixed all the spices, herbs, curries, the chicken stocks, everything into it. Now we're going to cross-contaminate this, okay? Okay, can you see that? It's starting to look like a curry now. So you got, because it's quite a strong, because it's quite a strong mix, you can add plenty of water to it. That's why I always make my stocks stronger than normal. So it's easier to dilute the flavour than add flavour, okay? And that's it. We're going to leave that cooking in there now for about 2 hours, and then we'll come back and check it. Is that a good curry I can smell? Let's sample it. Damn, that's good! This is where you gain brownie points by cleaning up. Make sure there's not an ounce. And remember your bag of love, okay? This bag of rubbish must go in the right bin not in a recycle bin, it's got to go in a proper place. Otherwise you're going to be in the doghouse and your wife won't enjoy the curry and the whole house will argue. Okay, so got to keep wash the pans, wash the things, keeps everything clean. 2 hours it's been, and now it's starting to look like chicken in the sauce, right? That sauce is full of flavour. And if you can see the chicken, it's changed colour into like a stained colour. And I've inherited it. Sorry, what is it? Mia has come to help me now. What do you, Mia? Say hello. Hello. Yeah. So now, this is the last bit, which is the naughty bit. It's double cream, okay? You have to add this to a curry, okay? Some use different creams, single creams. I use double cream, okay? But not all of it, because it's full of fat, okay? So, oh, look at that. It just thickens the curry up. So, say I use about half of it, okay? My measurements aren't right. Like I say, you could experiment. If it was a perfect curry every time, then why would you, you know, it's nice to have a change. You don't want to make it the same all the time. So sometimes I have it a bit hotter. It looks a bit curdled.
At this point,
moment, but
I realised I'd fucked
and now
up.
it's starting to look like a curry now. It's my own fault. I added a tub full of double cream, which I blame my wife and myself, but it's my fault because I didn't check it. But it's 2 weeks out of date, and it smells like cheese. So I've had to throw the curry away and restart it all again. Oh my god, what a waste. But hey, what an idiot. Right, we're back on track again. And right, that's what I did. Right, I knocked up, got rid of it all. Right, I've basically done exactly the same again, right? But this time I've drained out all the juices, right? So it looks like that. Okay, and I've added 1 can of this, and I've just mixed it up so it's not too runny curry, okay? And that's it, okay? Hopefully the wife's gonna get me some cream after. Fresh cream this time, Mrs. Jones. We're gonna add it to that, and then it'll be finished, and just leave it settling. But it's starting to look delicious. Ah, yes. Best curry in the world. Done. Man up and right! Fucking smashed it.